It's the grandson of Right Thought. So I was sitting listening to a sister, and she was saying how the 3 days of darkness are upon us. The 3 days of darkness. Like it was in Egypt. Have y'all read about the 3 days of darkness? How the Most High made it so dark that the darkness could be felt, it says. You can actually feel the darkness. Well, what this sister was saying was, these 3 days of darkness are coming upon us again here in America and all over the world, but specifically America, because of what America has done to God's elect chosen people, refusing to let them go. They've had them in slavery and they refuse to let them go. And so my question to all of you is, what will you do if this were to happen? And according to this sister, she stated that the 3 days of darkness would come upon us April. She didn't say the year. She said April at 10:30. So let's say this were to happen, this were to occur. Well, April is only a couple weeks away. So let's say a couple weeks from now, everything went black, pitch black. So dark that nobody is able to move out of the place that they're in when it goes black. Because in the 3 days of darkness of Egypt, it got so dark that no man moved from his place. They didn't move from their place. It was so dark you couldn't see anything. You couldn't move. You could feel the darkness, it says. It was so dark you could feel it. So what would you do if that were to happen? April 7th, she said. What would you do if the earth suddenly went dark on April 7th of this year? What would you attribute it to? Man's works? That man had did something? Or would you remember like Abba had did in Egypt? Would you remember that? Would you know that this is Abba Yah moving his hand? Or would you still doubt? She went on to say that in her vision of the 3 days of darkness, there was a man who was sitting on a bench and he was crying. And she walked up to him in her vision and she said, "Why are you crying so bitterly? Why are you doing this? What happened?" And the man said, "I was caught outside during the 3 days of darkness. I wasn't inside. I was caught outside. And 2 men who were demonically possessed approached me while I was outside and they raped me." And then he told her to warn the people. And so that's how I heard it. And I'm sharing it with y'all. So there's a possibility that 3 days of darkness could fall upon this world in April 7th at 10:30. It could start. Who knows, right? But if that is the case, are you prepared for something of that magnitude? Are you prepared for it? Because remember, Abba Yah says he's going to do things that when men see them, their hearts are going to fail them for fear. Not some joke, not some thing that people are going to be laughing at when they see it. They're going to be filled with fear when they see it. Their hearts are going to give out. So like I said, you better prepare your heart for things of this magnitude to come. Because we've been speaking, we've been lifting up our voices, and some of you want to laugh, you want to ridicule, you want to throw stones, you want to joke about us, you want to call us names, you want to say whatever you want to say. We don't care. See, because our hearts have been made ready for the day of Abba Yah. You see? Because Abba Yah knows how to deliver the righteous out of temptation. He knows how to save those who are his. Are you his today? That's the real question. Are you Abba Yah's today? Do you belong to him? Do you submit yourself to him? Do you think things like this woman said are jokes? Because nothing like that has happened, so it's probably not going to happen. But we shall see soon. We shall see soon. Because Abba Yah has clearly stated that he's in the last days going to shake this earth tremendously. He's going to shake it tremendously. So, like the sister said, the 3 days of darkness are coming. According to her, what she received from the Most High? April. So y'all prepare your hearts and minds. Silawam Yisrael.